What's good? Bring you guys another biblical wisdom, and this is one for all my entrepreneurs. If you have that plan, that vision, you know you're meant for more. I have a Bible verse to back this up. But before I get into the Bible verse, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I'm a personal development coach, where I get people in shape and I get them mentally there. So it's like all in one. And when you're chasing after your goals and you have a vision, you can't really tell nobody. You're gonna lose everyone. You're gonna look like an outcast, and like everything's just going to fall on you. I know today I had talked on my IG story. I was talking about what do you do in those low moments, because as an entrepreneur, you're gonna go through a lot of low moments, and how you're gonna get yourself out of those low moments is for you to take action, whether it's doing push-ups, doing jumping jacks, whatever, you reading the Bible, or you doing something that's going to stimulate your brain, that's going to help you grow. And that's a big key thing right now for the small entrepreneurs like myself, the small creators, that you have to constantly keep working. Like, you have to constantly keep yourself going, like, because action alleviates pain. And those spiritual warfares that we go through throughout the days is, oh my God, is this actually going to work? This is not going to work. You don't see no results. The views are going down, no likes. Nobody's swiping up, DMing you. It's like so much against you, but that's the test that you have to go through, to fight through. And you're going to go through a phase where you look stupid. I know all my content creators, all my entrepreneurs, you're going to go through a phase where you look stupid. You're going to be humiliated. It is like everything's going to be all against you. But if you have that plan, that vision, that goal, whatever that's in your head, you have to keep going. You have to every single day whoop yourself into shape, meaning that you need a routine, you need structure in your life. Where I like to wake up every morning at 4 a.m. I like to do my push-ups, read my Bible, post my videos online, and I go to the gym. So that's my routine. That's how I free myself. So once I get that done, now I have clarity. Okay, now I work towards my goal every single day, because some people just aimlessly wake up and they don't have any structure, and they expect for these goals to happen when they don't have no structure. So when you have a structure in your day, it literally gives you clarity, and you're working towards your goal, and you're more likely to stay consistent, because your brain needs a GPS. Like, you don't go nowhere without a GPS, right? You don't go nowhere that you don't know without a GPS. So your brain needs a GPS every single day. It needs a target. So anything that's connected to your purpose. I'm not telling you that you have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, do push-ups. What I'm telling you is have a routine that's connected to your goals. But I'm going to get into this Bible verse. We're going to go Proverbs 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. So, meaning that anything that you're thinking about, anything that you want in this life, is already going to happen. You just have to get on that level of that frequency of you becoming that person, because everything's already established. God already got everything planned out. And what you got all worked up in those low moments, God already worked it out. So this is why I'm always talking about structure in your day, of becoming a better version of yourself. Mentally getting there, like having like an established mindset of, I'm going to pull this off. This is going to work. Because self-talk is everything. And physically, like, you need to be physically in shape. Like, this is going to give you so much clarity, because you look good, you feel good, you're able to attract the things. You're able to get ready for adversity. And this is why I like waking up at 4 a.m. because it used to be hard for me, now it's not hard for me. I like to make my days hard. Like, I like to self-inflict adversity. I like to do the uncomfortable things that I don't want to do, that's going to build me, because what that does is it trains my mind into, when I see problems that happen around me, I'm more able to be more stoic. I'm able to have more clarity. I'm able to have more, like, I can solve the problem other than like panicking. Like, say if I get like a flat tire. Well, all right, okay, well, it's part of my process. I'm supposed to learn something from this. Like, that's how I take every problem. Like, every problem, I don't freak out. Because, I mean, us entrepreneurs, we go through a lot. Like, we go through, like, even the regular people, we go through a lot. So if you take it as, okay, I'm going to build myself in these low moments, and then I'm gonna come back to, the problem. Because this morning, you know, you're not gonna think your way into positive thinking. You have to act your way into positive thinking. And this morning, I did my push-ups, and I was still feeling like a little off. Like, I'm like, man, you know what? This is not gonna work. This is gonna be hard. I don't know how God is gonna pull this off. Those that self talk that's negative. Like, I had to get it out of my head, so I had to do more push-ups. Sometimes, like, you have to do an overkill with the jumping jacks, push-ups. You have to do something that's going to get you to that frequency of you having that level of gratitude. Okay, even if I don't get it at this time, what if it's fear? Even if it's faith. So what if people say, what if it doesn't happen? Well, if it doesn't happen, I'll still be in shape. I'll still look good. I'll still have all these things rather than the outcome. And even if it does happen, it's all good, man. I got my body, I got my soul. God, I'm connected to God. Like, we have to. The reason why I train my mindset like this to think, above the outcome, because we put the outcome first rather than the process, because the process is becoming better, and getting to the outcome is way more better than the outcome. So the process is always going to be better than the outcome, because you're becoming that person. And you have to commit to the works. You have to. Faith without works is dead, and God wants us to commit, and He's going to do everything. Like, He works in mysterious ways. Like, you might have a video that blow up. God might send you a business partner. Like, you never know. You might run into an investor. You might run into a famous person. You never know how God works, and that's what I'm dealing with, because I've been doing this for about a year now. Actually, tomorrow makes it a year that I've been actually consistent with my business. Posting my YouTube videos, posting my videos on TikTok, posting my videos on IG. It's just now me finding gratitude, being happy for the moment, being happy that I'm in the building phase of becoming better. And I know that God is going to make everything work out. He said it. He said, commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Like, your thoughts, everything's going to be established. Everything's already out there for you. Those clients already out there for you. That business partner, whatever, even a lover, if you would love her. But I thought I should share this right now, because I feel like a little energy that's kind of off in the world right now. A lot of people having low moments, and especially in the entrepreneur, content creating world, that everything's going down with the views, and what the thing going on with Iran, whatever. I don't get into the politics, but I love you guys so much. I hope that helped you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be bringing more of these Bible readings. I love you guys so much. You better not.